Welcome back. Let's usher in the new year with a new activity, as we talked about it in the last video. Doing some journaling. I already did my brain dump, and now I'm ready to start the real journal. So we're gonna just go over quickly. I did a little bit of a explanation in the last video, just talking about the ways of journaling, different practices of journaling. But yeah, today we're just gonna fine tune it a little more and start our first page, or start the front, and setting the journal up to get us inspired to do it, because sometimes that's the hardest thing to do. It's a blank page. What am I supposed to write on here, or what I'm supposed to put on here, right? So the way I'm going to journal, obviously it's different for everybody, but my intentions are that I'm sort of doing like a art/junk journal kind of thing. So kind of a mixture of different journals. It's just me. I can't just commit to one thing. I don't know. I can't just write. I need to kind of, embellish it a little bit too, because I'm artsy-fartsy, right? So it's more of an art channel, not a lifestyle channel, which I have on my other channel, which I gotta restart too. So keep watch eye on that one. I might link it somewhere up here. So anyway, we're gonna use my old journal here, which I explained a bit about the last time. The journal I had intention to use, but I never did. I used it as a art journal, and I kind of did some pages in it. Wanted to do like 1 month, every month a page, but then I got bored of it and stopped doing it. So now I'm using it as an actual journal, so kind of documenting things in it. So there's still some pages left. I obviously pulled some out. I'm starting from fresh here. And this journal actually has a lot of good prompts in it. Like this one, for example, which says, if you have the courage to start, you have the courage to succeed. So this is going to be my cover. So the intention is the cover going to have inspiring quotes. This is the first one I put in the middle, but there's other ones in here, which I'm going to leave in the journal, but I'm going to repeat them on the first page. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick this in here, go through my journal, and write all the different quotes I like on the front. So this is kind of like when you open it up, you can see this every time, and it gives you encouragement to continue whatever path you're on, right? It also inspires you to write in this journal, because this is part of the whole intentions for the new year and for the coming years, to have a journal of, it kind of gives you a way, a path, to a direction where you want to go. So that's the first thing we're going to do. Like, I have notes down here, so I'm going to read my notes. Set intention, so that's what I was talking about. And make it enjoyable. So I don't know if I talked about this in the last video. Maybe I didn't. I can't remember. Go watch it. Anyways, use a space that you're by yourself. Could be your bedroom, could be your office, could be my art studio, could be the dining room, somewhere in the time of the day where you're by yourself and nobody's going to bother you. Right? I'm lucky I have my studio, so I usually gonna come in here. Sometimes I will do it in my bedroom, but obviously this one is the one I do every day, or try to do every day. Sometimes I don't do it because I just get busy with whatever life in the morning, but most of the mornings I write in here, just the brain dump, what's in my mind. I'm putting it on here. Helps you get rid of all this stuff and put it on paper, and you don't have to think about it anymore because you wrote it in your journal. So my brain dump journal is that. So in this one, I'm not going to do it every day. And I'm going to probably work on a page maybe all week. It's not like going to be but if you have time, you can do a page every day. That's totally up to you what you want to do. But my intentions are, I'm probably going to work on one a week and then, yeah, go from there. So first of all, yes, have a room you by yourself. Make it nicely, like listen to some music, light some candles. What do you call those things? Scented oil diffuser. Set, I don't know, have some light you like. Maybe you like the daylight, maybe you like darker, whatever you enjoy having around. Have plants, have your pets around, I don't know. Something just to make it enjoyable. Do it somewhere where you enjoy being and you're happy. Not so it doesn't feel like a chore, right? Then what are we gonna put in this journal? Now, before you start journaling, besides doing the candles and have a nice room, it's good to actually stretch or do some exercise just to get your body moving. That helps your brain get your thoughts together. It helps the blood flow to your brain. So stretching or moving, go on your stationary bike or do some light exercise or do some quick yoga moves. So just stretch. What you're going to do in the first page, because again, it's blank. So what my intention are, I'm going to stick this in here, write the quotes I like on here, get me inspired every time I open this up. And then the first page, I'm going to look through my magazines. I've got some cutouts here and see, first of all, what I'm going to decide to do on this page. Is this going to be more of a self-reflection page this week, or is it more something, my events, what's going on? I'm probably not going to do that one. I'm thinking it's just going to be sort of an emotional and self-reflecting journal. So I'm going to go through my journal, my magazines, wherever I put them at the moment. Out of sight. Oh, down here. One moment. This is not a very big journal. If you have a bigger one, it's easier. And just go through it and just put down the things that I enjoy and like. Things that I want to incorporate in my future. That maybe the ones stuff that I want to bring into my life that I don't have at the moment. But I would enjoy having. It's not going to be done in one day. I'm going to start it today. And then I'm probably going to do a short on here, sort of a summary to finish it, and then the next video I'm going to do the next page. Okay, so I put a few quotes on here. Now I'm going to see if I find a page here that I'm going to like. Or, I mean, not a page, sorry. Inspirations. Something that inspires me. So I found a few things that kind of inspired me, especially this one in the middle. It's kind of the focal point. A little closer here. The lady. It's kind of me with the brave new world, putting myself out there. I'm not going to walk around naked, but it's quite of a beautiful photograph, actually. It just symbolizes the new beginning. And I like flowers. I like florals, big, bold florals, actually. And I like fashion, so that's want to be something that brings me joy. And I just like this photograph, the flowers and the shoes and the bag. If I put this in my life, it might happen. So this is also a little bit of a manifestation, I guess, to bring things into my life that bring me joy. Like myself, putting myself out there. Make my own path. I love florals and flowers, and I like art. This is a self-portrait. not me, but I kind of like the way it's done, I like that style. And then I don't know if there's another fun couple of things I'm gonna put in here, and then I will rewrite on the notepad on here so we can open it up. And yeah, write my little note that goes with this page. Pretty happy with it, kind of like it. This is not your typical journal page, obviously, so this one sometimes I might not use much collaging at all, but felt like really inspired by these colors and by these pictures. So sometimes you could have just nothing but this one and then just start, doing your thing. So I'm gonna glue these on, and then we'll see you back. Okay guys, I finished some of the page off without filming it. I just used some acrylic markers, put the date, I might change this around, who knows, but this is how far as it looks so far. This is the other page. As I talked about it, I just arranged the cutouts and collaged it the way I felt like it looked, the way I wanted it. I just put a couple of words there. I really love this picture. Then I made a little pocket out of some leftover magazine scraps. I have a note in here what this page is about. It's about the new year, and yeah, just a positive affirmations. I got it out. So I'll stick this back in here, and if I, once in a while I can read it if I have an emotional blockage. So I kind of made this that it flaps open, kind of like that. I put this one on because I really like architecture. So yeah, put that there. My little flower dress. Oh, not little actually. Yeah. And if you close it, now I'm gonna probably work on the cover at some point. Maybe I'm gonna put some acrylics on there and just kind of paint on it. It's kind of black, it's kind of boring, but we'll see what happens. Right now we're working on the inside. So this is the first page. So yeah, this first page is finished, but that doesn't mean I'm going to do all the pages like this, but most likely I will have a little bit of collaging in there. Maybe I'm gonna use some of my own old scrap paintings or sketchbook, whatever, leftovers, and maybe even cut them out and stick them in there. The ones I don't really care about as much, but I still like certain elements, so I'll cut them out and put them in here. Reuse and recycle. So yeah, join me next week when we're tackling the next page. See what we have, some quotes and prompts that's gonna get the next pages going. So this one was obviously New Year affirmations and manifestations, and setting up the book. I didn't do anything on the last page with the goal setting because it's already in this one here, so I don't look at the last page that often. I mean, it'd be nice when you get there, I guess. You see if you accomplish the things you wanted to accomplish, I guess. I'm going to put a list here to put some prompts, and I'm gonna put them on the Facebook group. If you don't want to do this style, you might want to do some different, I mean, not the style, but a first page if you want to journal about something else, but don't know what exactly. So I'll put a list of different prompts here, and I'm also going to put them on the Facebook group page. And if you participate in the Facebook group, please, if you haven't yet, please go check out the link down there. I would love to see your journal pages if you like to share them, or tell us about what you use. You don't have, if it's private, you don't have to share the whole page, obviously. Okay, so have a good week and see you next Sunday. Make sure you check out the video up here where I talk about journaling more broader, what benefits it gives you. Okay, see you there.